Okay, that's enough dawdling. I've posted all my socials as intended. So we should be able to just kind of mosey on down. Oh, it worked this time. Finally. I was worried that it wasn't going to work, but everything seems to be functioning just as intended. But yeah. Hi there, CSX and Random Stuff Official 20. Welcome to the stream. It's time for Curse Trains from Train of Thought's Discord!
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Anyway. But what? It's okay, take your time. Like I said, take your time. So yeah, if I sound a little different, it's because I have swapped mics in the hopes that I'd be able to simultaneously broadcast the soundboard to my desktop and to anybody on the other side of, say, a Discord call. I suspect I have not figured it out quite yet because I'm dumb, and we'll just kind of have to leave it at that while I work and tinker on it over the weekend. Because there really isn't much else for me to say. Christmas was lackluster. We're gonna have makeup festivities later on account of the fact that the family was busy with the wedding ceremony abroad, because there was the one that was here, of course, but not everybody was able to come from halfway across the world, so we decided as a family to go the other way around because that was easier. So there was a ceremony here, there was a ceremony in Vietnam. My old folks came back Monday this week, so we didn't really have much in the way prepared for the holidays, and my brother wasn't going to come back for another 2 days or something like that. It's a long story. But yeah, Hanukkah's over, Solstice is over, Christmas is over, Boxing Day is over. On to Kwanzaa and Curse Trains from Train of Thought's Discord! Go check out Train of Thought's Discord! Go check out his YouTube channel! Go check out his Twitter at TrainFactGuy! All three of those things are marked in the description down below for you to go and enjoy for yourself. He just posted a video today, as he usually does on Fridays. Well, at least in my time zone. I think it might... Is it actually the day before in his time zone? I don't know. Point is, we are hopping off over to the web browser so that we may actually start looking at Curse Trains, because we haven't been paying that much attention to it. And yeah. Do I really want to stick this over here? I'm not exactly sure, because it just makes it harder for me to read the chat. But if I put it on my other screen, there may be some other issues. I don't know, we're just gonna have to fool around and find out, I guess. Oh, it looks like it's going to be perfectly fine. Because the only thing that was different was the vertical orientation, not the horizontal. Oh, what do you mean chat's not working? It looks perfectly fine on my end. Like, I can go to the live chat and it looks like everything's doing just fine. And it's broadcasting correctly up here. Anyway, where were we? Nope, we saw that, we saw that, we saw that. Oh, by the way, did you know that somebody actually has this in N scale for commercial production? I didn't think they'd do it, but they did it. Anyway, let's mosey on down to where we were previously. Were we here? Or were we here? Oh, right, we were around here-ish. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go check those out first. Let's see. Copy link address. Paste. Ooh. This looks good. POV when you don't look around. December 20th, 2025. We got some shorts. We've got... What else do we've got? I'm assuming this is probably fairly recent, so... More posts on the way. And regular posts as well. Oh. Oh. Okay, so... Alright, 5 days ago... About 7 days ago... Alright, so this is... No, wait, this is where we left off. It's... a murder drones animation. We've got whatever this is. I'll go pop that in a new tab. This one's funny, though. I think this is funny. We've got Tales of the Sierra and Eurominion 1, Union Pacific. I feel like that's going to get claimed. I don't know. Polar Express 2. I can't see the rest of it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Gosh dang it. And we've got Marshall Publishing, but it's something. I can't exactly see what. But maybe if I'm quick on my draw, I'll be able to muster exactly what to ascertain from something. Okay, so that's the short. That's the Christmas Railroad parody, which, yeah, we can't do that. Let's see, Crimis. Don't want to get claimed, don't want to get claimed, don't want to get claimed, don't want to get claimed.
Hi.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What the actual...
Trains like me make a lot of noise.
I think that's the least of your problems, my dude. Marshall Publishing, but it's only when the Eldritch Horror characters say their opening lines.
I bet you're wondering just what
Oh,
makes me
right,
tick.
this one.
Hey, I'm a diesel locomotive.
Oh.
Trains like me make a lot of noise.
Oh, that's from earlier.
Trains are cool and fun to watch.
Hello there. I'm Roy.
Oh.
I'm Kirby. Kirby Caboose. If you
Oh,
live
no.
in a big city, and even if you don't, you've probably seen trains like this.
Hi, remember me? I was the guy who showed you what made me tick.
Hey, how have you been? I'm the diesel locomotive that runs in a different way than my steam buddy does. Hi, it's Carl, the train conductor.
Okay, yeah, I just I just don't even I don't even But yeah, I like this image. This is friend shaped. I approve of this. I approve of this. We've got a image from previously. I think that's previous. That's previous. That's not train related, as far as I can tell. That's... Is this supposed to be just a year in review? Or is it something else? I don't know. Wait, have I seen this one before? Let me just mute this. Oh, right. We saw this last week.
Patience is key to finding the patterns. Bravery keeps you standing strong. Integrity helps you to be honest. Perseverance moves you along. Kindness will show the good that you can be. Justice will
Oh, I
you
see what's
what is
going on.
right. Determination, the power within, will help us all win this one fight. Patience is key to finding the patterns.
Okay, so I admit that's nice. Okay, yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem. This is the CapCut template everybody knows. You know it because it shows. I posted it and they froze. I don't know nothing about those. Oh gosh dang it, it cut off on me. Let me just scoot over to the... Oh, it dipped to white for like 2 seconds, sucking up a decent chunk of the YouTube short. I don't know nothing about no views because I sold few hours of editing or so. I've been told. I feel like that kind of fell off a bit. Please don't dox yourself. Please don't dox yourself. Please don't dox yourself. Please don't dox yourself. Please don't dox. Okay, that's better. I don't know why it's all stroby though.
I was just a girl from the hood, I was doing alright. Then this girl ran up and said she wanted to fight. Had to turn around and ask if she's alright, cause clearly she don't know me. I told her, girl, I will beat up you and your family. Your moms, your pops, and your granny. Now everyone's looking at me cause she's causing a scene. Cause clearly she wants to get me up. I was just a girl from the hood.
Yeah, That's strange. I think it's because the name in the chat is not the same as the one in the actual channel name. I don't know why they gave 2 separate options for that. It's kind of outside of my control. By the way, does this mic sound okay? I forgot to ask that. Because if it sounds like hot garbage, I will just make some adjustments or just shoot it back to the hole from whence it came. Ooh, DCC Pent Central. You should have seen, was it last week's stream of Jimmy here? Or was it the... Okay, that's going up. I think that's a little fast. That's enough speed! Meow. Oh, was that it? Well, I guess technically it is a cursed consist because it's operated by a Penn Central. locomotive. So I guess there's that. All right, off to random stuff. Let's see, go to channel, copy link address, bing bang boom. All right, so posts. What do we got here? Just gonna open this in a new tab. Oh. A train and a plane. Don't tell me this is Vaporeon. Bob and Sapphire. Let's see, this is from 2 weeks ago. In memory serves. And yeah, it's me. I do wonder what program, though, you're using, as it does pique my curiosity. Just gonna open that in a new tab. Import a stick figure. Download stick figures. Submit a stick figure. Yeah, I have no idea what program this is. Oh, stick nodes. I'll have to make a note of that. Oh, and here's another one. 2 vehicles, a train and a plane. And I don't think they're supposed to be oriented like that. Also, why does this look like it's kind of, I don't know, a little upside down? Like, it's got a flat top, but a curved underside. I don't know why that's the case. Anyway, it just makes it more cursed, and that's what matters. Let's just zoom on out. Anything else I should be looking at? I should probably, let's see. Let's scramble this as best as we can, and maybe we can add some extra stuff here to the punishment wheel. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I'm supposed to have a Skibbity model. I completely forgot. But that's going to take some time for me to work out, so I will add it to the list. And maybe I can add an image. Yeah, that's going to take a bit. But yeah, I will add that. I will modify it later. It is not likely that we will stumble upon it. And if we do, I guess we're just going to have to take it from there. Got a Discord notification. Okay, so Queensland State Archives. This was from last time. Was this from last time? Yeah, this was from last time. I don't know. It may be cursed in some people's perspective because it's a double-decker Cape Gauge electric train set of the electric multiple unit variety, but I don't know. This is fine. I wish it was an HO scale, but something tells me that if there was a manufacturer that made that, I bet you 2-to-1, it's over $1,000 for the whole thing. Maybe $5 if it's made from brass. Oh, a building. I see what you mean. It does kind of blend in a bit, but no, it's not. Let's see. Wicked for Good. Please tell me this isn't going to get claimed. Oh, someone just CGI'd it in, and they couldn't synchronize the wheel movements properly. But yeah, it's even weirder from here. So what's the little thingamajig say down here? Yeah, it's a Wicked movie promo. First stop on the way to the Emerald City, the Paris Olympics. Hashtag Wicked movie, hashtag shorts, hashtag Paris Olympics 2024. Oh. Mm-hmm. I think they're gonna have to go over the Atlantic Ocean, and I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna do that. But it's the Wonderful Wizard of Oz world. They'll figure it out. I don't know. Frank the Fox Demon says 25th of the Twitter Living History Post series. This was taken July 28th, 1921. I think Darkness the Cursed made a video in which he described what happens with this thing. But basically, this maimed somebody. I think fatally. But yeah, this is 1921 presentation of the Arrow Wagon, an uncanny means of transport conjured by Bolsheviks. Half airplane, half train. It runs on rails and they're building an entire fleet. Update. On the day of its unveiling outside Tula, while carrying 22 foreign delegates, the Arrow Wagon has derailed, taking the lives of 7. They are Bulgarian Ivan Konstantinov, Australian John Friedman, German Oscar Helbrich and Otto Struppet, British John Hewitt, and the Russians Fyodor Sergeyev, a 25-year-old inventor of the Arrow Wagon, Valerian. Oh no! Wait. Okay, so it's 25-year-old inventor. And Russian Fyodor Sergeyev plus 25-year-old inventor of the Arrow Wagon, Valerian Abakovsky himself pictured. The project cannot go forward considering the human and scientific losses. Oh, that sounds good. We'll be able to see it probably fairly soon. But yeah, this is one of those machines that took the life of its inventor. Oh, this is friend-shaped. Central Nueva Paz Palos from Cuba, 1912. Only one was produced. In August of 1912, Baldwin delivered a small 240 tender locomotive to the Central Nueva Paz on Cuba, or Cuba, if we want to be more correct with the pronunciation. This railway was built in a gauge of 2.5 feet with light rails to serve sugarcane farms. The locomotive had been ordered through the American Trading Company, had the work number 38098, and was number 7 of the Baldwin Type 6-2C. The specifications book of the manufacturer says that the purchaser desired heavier springs than usual since the tracks were in poor condition. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what they're doing. Ooh, Pensy Fan 19. I should probably go check out their videos. Wiener Train. Oh, and it's S-scale. That makes it even more cursed. And is that supposed to be a smokestack? Because if it is, it's a funny funnel. Wiener, chicken dinner. And of course, we got some Oscar Mayer stuff back here. I think there's some hot dogs here, a bun here, mustard, maybe relish. I can't see what's back over there. Oh yeah, I already know T-scale. That is super duper tiny. And that's technically not even the... Oh my! Oh my, this is a goober. Yield Sea Witch posted the creature. Well, that is certainly a creature. Safety first with the Duluth, Misabi, and Iron Range. And we've got a 3-axle bogey with a chop shop locomotive that's really tiny. I just don't know how you get this thing to work. Hey T, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. We'll be able to see your content fairly soon. But yeah, glad to see you're here. Hope you had a good holiday season so far. Also, I hope all you got what you were looking for this holiday season, no matter what you were celebrating. Let's see, Frank the Fox Demon again. With the Queensland State Archive Series Part 15, Recruiting Train of Rockhampton from the 16th of August 1915 through the 20th of August 1915. 5 recruiting trains ran throughout Queensland in August of 1916 to snowball recruitments for the Australian Imperial Force. Train number 4 ran from Rockhampton to Mount Morgan, Emerald, and Longreach. Oh. Propaganda train is propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda. Don't worry. I think 6-7's gonna be irrelevance very soon. J2! Oh boy! Some people are mixed on the dual beam headlamp on the Florida East Coast number 148. Kinda like it. What do you think? I don't know. I have to get a closer look. Santa Express. Oh. Thanks. I hate it. I hate it. Like, it just kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? It'd be even weirder if one of them kind of wiggles around like that one headlight. I don't know. It doesn't look normal. When I think of a headlamp at the very top, I don't think of 2 smaller lamps inside of it. If there's going to be 2 headlamps, usually they'd be in the front of the smoke box door. I've never seen it before on the very top, like this right here. Other than that, I don't think there's much to write home about. The Santa Express, sponsored by U.S. Sugar. Sugar. Speaking of sugar, I went out to the mall today, and I really badly wanted to get an icy of some sort. Because I wanted the cold sensation while simultaneously delivering sugar to my bloodstream. And I was not able to do that, unfortunately. That didn't stop us from trying at home, and we did get some of the lemon juice that we had frozen from the lemons from not far from our place, and oh boy, was that tart. It was so tart. We had to add, like, what was it, 3 teaspoons of sugar to it, and there wasn't that much to begin with. I was hoping that there'd be more water in it in the form of shaved ice, so it'd be more like the shaved ice I had over in Maui. But nobody got the memo. But yeah, Santa Express. Oh boy. Fun fact, at night time, the New York City subway has a garbage train. I've heard about that. I thought they stopped that, actually. Let's see. Johnny said, not that curse. Guessing it's the rivet counters as usual that are angry. J2 asks maybe, and Captain Hades says, what did he say? He says, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, don't tell me we've had connectivity issues. Something reset. Anyway, Biozone with the recently revealed new Trackmaster James. If you can even call him James. I don't know, that face. That face. Every day we stray further from God. On God. Gosh dang it. By the way, why do these wheels not have flanges, but these do? This needs to be an emote for Train of Thought's channel. Because it is cursed. Oh my gosh, there's 51 replies. Someone's Fiery Steam says they're gonna have a heart attack. Biozone says reasonable. He's an actual galloping sausage. And oh my gosh. Oh, and they're switching over to magnets. Instead of using the little plastic Tomitech couplers. Now, if they were reversible magnets, so you could use them in any direction, that'd be fine, but... Ooh. Just, ooh. On the plus side, minus the faces and magnets, the push-alongs don't look too bad. Are you sure? Assuming that the motorized Percy has the same face as the push-along, since James is the same, that's going to be terrifying. All I see when I see this is... like... That's what I think of. And then there's... For some reason, I'm not able to spam that as much as I'd want. But we'll go with the last comments here, which says, "My God, what have they done to them?" What do you mean by that? Do you have one of those dumb smart TVs? I swear, it's almost impossible to find a dumb TV these days. Like an actual dumb TV. Laser Waffle 64 with... Welcome to my head. Not that you spelled welcome correctly. And it's got a bunch of wheels, and then it's got even more wheels underneath that. Not that you can see it, so let me fix that. Okay, that's better. So yeah, this is all the people down here for scale. This is the entire thing. It's massive. But still not as big as your mom. Ah! Anyway. But this isn't glass, though. This is like some sort of brilliant metal coat of some sort. And there's a literal city on top of it, so... Yeah, I just... This is gonna live in my head rent-free. What do we get here? The wheels remind me of this. Yeah, that is true, that is true. You want wheels? Then take mine. And there's just an endless supply of wheels here. And then there's this. I remember seeing this a while back. I wasn't sure if I wanted to submit it. I'm not even sure if I actually followed through on it. We're going to need a nuclear bomb to destroy this thing. Assuming the bomb is big enough to destroy the engine in the first place. Bigger than KSI's forehead. Don't you mean, what's his name? Jax Films, that's right. He's got a massive forehead. Anyway, what's the problem with this? Merry Christmas Eve, everybody, from You Soup. Santa Claus. Oh, and it's spelled wrong. And the low grade paint job and even lower grade highlights on the running gear. I am at a lack for words. I'm at a lack for words. Oh, this one's a repost from the Awful Model Train's Twitter account. Do I dare open this in a new thingamajig? Oh, right, yeah, I think I've been to this webpage before. And I can see some of the stuff here was actually posted on the other, posted here on the Discord, of all things. But it doesn't look like it's been pretty dry. Like, there was a drought between September 29th and December 17th where there were no posts on the Twitter page at the handle Cursed Toy Train. Oh, I like this as a small bag to put my drawing supplies in, but I hate that it is an AI engine on the front. Is that allowed? If it's a physical entity? Like if it's slop art? Let's see. Only if they remove the bottom headlight, then I would be fine with it, says Captain Hades. And Isabella says, I'm just going to paint over it. What I'm going to paint over it, I have no idea. Lasagna. Oh, that's true, that's true. If you squint hard enough, or you look at this far enough away, it does kind of look like lasagna. Like, oh man. Man. Alright. We've got Richard here with, what'd you say to my mom? And the smoke box in the face is just turned 90 degrees. It's too bad they don't have, like, the ability to, like, have those flip open. But I understand why they don't, because that'd be a choking hazard. Because then it'd be easier to break off. But obviously that hasn't stopped whoever owns this from breaking the entire smoke box apart. But don't worry, he'll probably walk it off. Frank the Fox Demon with the 25th of the Twitter Living History Post series. This was taken February 6, 2000. I don't think I actually heard about this in the news back when I was a kid. Still astonishing, that's literally a house. And that's also a house. How do you do this? How do you mess up this bad? Oh, and here's the rest of it just being wrapped around a station platform. Oh, I see what's going on here. There was just a train line running through here, and somehow, when it was making its way to this platform, it was going too fast, I imagine? I can't think of anything else. Put the fries in the bag! What the hell? But yeah, the express train from Amsterdam to Basel derails in Brühl, Germany, taking the lives of 9 people. So yeah, I guess that isn't as funny after all. But it... I swear, I need to know what caused this. No, not the job application. Ain't no way he's gonna be able to get a job or handle it. Especially in this economy. Anyway, let me try to look for this incident. February 6th, 2000, derailment. Express train. And my search results are not helping. Maybe because I had a typo. List of rail accidents from 2000 to 2009. The 2000 Brule derailment. Excessive speed causes express train to derail and strike a resident's house. Oh yeah, so that definitely checks out. The refurbished and extended story on Medium. The rude awakening of the 2000 Brule train derailment. Brule, pronounced Brewhill in English, is a town of 44,126 people as of December 2019 in western Germany, 13 kilometers south of Cologne and 17 kilometers northwest of Bonn. The town has a station on the West Rhine Railway to differentiate from the near parallel Right Rhine Railway on the other bank of the river. Yeah, so and so, blah, blah, blah. Opening in sections until 1901, the West Rhine Railway is one of the most important railway lines in Germany, while also being a popular travel method for tourists and enthusiasts due to the picturesque views it offers as it travels along the Rhine for a large part of its duration. Even after the Cologne-Frankfurt high-speed rail line opened in 2002, allowing up to 300 kilometers an hour, it remains an important railway line for both freight trains and everything from regional passenger to long-distance express trains. While freight traffic has increased since the high-speed rail line opened in 2002, it was already important before then, and Brühl, like many towns on the route, has a freight yard just north of the passenger station. Passenger trains traveling southbound, like the one involved in the accident, had to pass through a freight yard before reaching the station. The D203, nicknamed the Swiss Express, was an overnight train from Amsterdam in the Netherlands to Basel, Switzerland, where the rear three cars would be detached and continue to a brig in Switzerland. I mean, continue to... Oh, there's an extra word here that's probably not necessary. And then continue on to Brig, Switzerland, with a different locomotive, pulling the train through Germany towards Basel, which can be reached by German locomotives. The Deutsche Bundesbahn Series 101, numbered 92-5. The Series 101 is modern, blah blah blah. Accidents. Passing through the city of Herth, pronounced without the second H, like hurt. Traveling southbound towards Brühl on its way to Switzerland, it will pass through the Brühl's freight yard and then the passenger station before continuing to Bonn. During the nights of the accident, the southbound track at the freight yard was closed for construction and maintenance work. Since there was no way to change over into the left-hand track at the freight yard, this had to be done at the Hertz station. This was a common occurrence, which is why the signaling system was equipped to let the train travel on the left-hand track at its regular speed. However, the Brühl station itself was not set up to be passed southbound on the left-hand track, meaning this had to be specially permitted via a replacement signal. The main signal couldn't turn green to let trains proceed southbound, so a replacement signal overrided that. Using the replacement signal meant the top speed was limited to just 40 kilometers an hour. Let's reduced speed at approximately 12:05 a.m. On the 6th of February, the driver of D203 acknowledges having seen the advanced signal at Earth Station telling him the next main signal will be set to proceed slowly. With a button on his control desk, he decelerates to the instructed speed and changes over into the left-hand track before accelerating again. But D203 is limited to just 130 kilometers, and we're gonna be here all night with this article. Gosh dang it. Just get to the point. Let's see, locomotive turned left for a second, immediately derails and goes off the track, disconnecting from its train, moves down a steep embankment, missing several massive trees, mows its way through 3 residential backyards, and collides with the rear wall of a house, breaking through the wall of a living room. The residents of the home, an elderly couple, had gone to bed not long before, leaving the ground floor empty. Yes, 2,000 years later. Also, happy birthday! Anyway, I think that's enough of this story. We're gonna move on. Actually, maybe I should have just... Oh, no, there was hardly any useful text for that. Why he's short? Captain Hades, why he's so short? America Latina Logistica. He just short. He's just a little guy. Oh, too many Red Bulls? Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, Richard posted this with the double turntable and roundhouse. I wish I could say this is something that we've not seen before, but we certainly have seen this, just not in such a poor resolution. This design, though, I think is a little excessive, because there are 4 turntables here. I think that's more than enough, thank you. Oh. Oh, and it looks like we hit the end of the line. First image, I didn't know oval houses were a thing. Second image, good lord, how many roundhouse stalls do you need? Stop motion smoke box replies, why do you need 2 turntables? You only need 1. And RK replies, when you have a fleet of locomotives that is so big, it necessitates 2 turntables. And stop motion smoke box replies, understandable, have a nice day. But yeah, that's going to be it for that. We should be able to go to see some of the stuff from some other folks, because we are back to office hours at this rate. Wait. Did I forget to spin the wheel? I forgot to spin the wheel, didn't I? Well, I think that's a deserving punishment. Not gonna lie. Just gonna hide that choice. Actually, no, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Jail! That's not jail, that's a jar. This is jail. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna post this here. I mean, paste this here. Videos. Nothing new there. Anything in shorts? Nope. Playlists? Nope. Posts. Let's see what we got. We've got this post, this post, this post, this post maybe. Actually, no, wait, that's from 3 weeks ago. And the Hector remake. First grab a jar. Patrick, that's a jail. It's so true. It's so true, though. Oh, you posted everything on your Discord, too? Okay. we will bounce over there, dial. And we got a bunch of other images as well. Here we just got... And how do you mess up this badly? We got the new world record for Smokey Joe again. We've got this. And it kind of checks out. Though I didn't know Global HD had Family Guy on there. Then there's this from Jason. The Leviathan, or Tan, and the Coleman and Oriental Railroad. With a very funny looking 080 tank engine with auxiliary tender for some reason. But yeah, that's another funny funnel for you, so spin! Gosh dang it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but of course it happens in this time around. But it is around the end of the stream, so very likely I'll be able to recover what I'm looking for. Let's end this task. Let's mark this as done. We'll delete this. And we will get rid of this. And this. Load for me. And this. And this. And this. Come on! I don't have all night. And neither does chat. Okay, so that is all the unnecessary tabs deleted. And I have just added an additional almost 50% to my RAM usage capacity, because that's how much my web browser was eating up. Open image in new tab. So yeah, let's see. The 484T Suburban Freight Engine. It's Randy. Randy Marsh, get over here. I do wonder what this stands for. CCBRR. I know the RR is railroad, but sorry, I had to crack my neck. Let's see. I had a dream where there was an alternate Undertale in Deltarune called Nerdulates. Not train related, but okay. No way, is that? Yeah, we already saw that one. If I recall. And we can zoom out a bit. Alright, and Time Traveler kicks rock, the timeline. Oh, right, yeah, I think we saw this one before somewhere. We've got the Jacket Jail Fries here with Optimus Prime. From the Transformers series. We've got Thomas with an auxiliary tender for some reason. And I feel like this may be from a different post in the past. But maybe that's just me. Anyway, disclaimer, this image is not real, and it is not an official toy. Well, yeah, I would imagine. I don't think we see this very often, so I'll allow it for the picker wheel. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops is literally the same spot. Does that mean I undo it and restore all my tabs? By that argument? I think what I need to do is adjust the picker wheel speed, because this ain't cutting it. Disable weight, modify, title and description. I need... Where on earth is the option to change the duration of the gosh darn wheel? Tools, settings. Ah, here it is. Spinning speed. Let's change the spinning duration to 10, I guess, which is the default. All right, we mark that as saved. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, now I remember why I had it not set to 10 seconds. 1 VTuber, 1 jar! So I'm in jail and in a jar. I'm in a real pickle right now. But so be it. Keep seeing weird bits of debris on my desk. Okay, so that's the end of that. I don't think there's going to be anything on Benny Boy's Discord, because there is no permission to send messages through this channel. And it's been this way since Spammer got a hold of the Discord. Ooh, that sounds good. The Robux part, not the lagging part. We press F to pay respects to people who are struggling with latency. But yeah, I remember somebody mentioned that they had some extra stuff they wanted to post. Let's see. Finish everything on the Discord. I know there was somebody else, I think it was Random Stuff Official, who posted some more things. So we will copy that link address once more. Hop back into a new tab. Oh, it was you, sorry. Yeah, because nothing's changed here, so let me go fix that. Copy link address. Paste. So it should be in the posts, correct? Oh, no way, that I done goofed. I done goofed. Sorry. This is what I get for being tired. I woke up really early today to get my annual physical exam. Doctor said I was doing good, all things considered. Wait a minute, what on earth is going on here? What on earth is going on here? Am I not getting the correct paste function to work? Oh, now I see what's going on. It's just, it was a cross post. That's why I'm confused. But yeah, that's the same thing. Oh boy, is that a mess. That's what you got for Christmas, you say? This is going to be a lot to unpack. So, was it all of this? Was it just the Coke can? Was it the tracks? What was it? I think I'm having a stroke. Send help. Mm-hmm. But I think it's even more cursed now that I think about it. Not that I mentioned it earlier, how the tracks are both from Bachman, but they're two different colors. Oh, the controller. The DCC one or the regular one? I imagine it's the DCC one. Those things ain't cheap. So it's a good thing that you're able to get a starting point. I admit there may be uh, different alternatives that would be better suited to different applications, but for your application, I think this is perfectly fine. Because if you just got a quick and easy setup, this is the controller you want. If you want something that's able to be used across the room, yeah. If you want to use something that's across a giant room or hallway, then I think I just realized what you got. You didn't just get the controller, you didn't just get this locomotive, you got an entire set whose name I don't recall. Something I almost snagged on a website at auction, but was not able to because I forgore. Well, I forgore. Let's see. Yeah, the digital commander. I think that's what it was. $654. Oh, Lord. Why is that the recommended MSRP? You only get 3 freight cars, and one of them's a caboose. Bruh, I'm dead. I'm so jealous. But yeah, I think you hit the jackpot with this one, not gonna lie. I imagine you must have been as happy as those kids from that viral video getting a Nintendo 64 back in the 90s. Or at least that's what I'd imagine. Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to close that tab. Hold on. Ah, here it is. Am I being doxxed? Am I being doxxed? I don't think I'm being doxxed. Okay. But yeah, this is expensive. And we should be able to compare it with prices from like other websites, I guess. On Amazon, it is currently $401, so I guess that's a bonus. Hobbytown, $424. Train World, $469.
Nice.
And King's Hobby is, $378.84. But I think they sold out. Yeah, I definitely think they sold out of that. Unless it's actually supposed to be based on a listing on eBay, which is strange. I thought King's Hobby or whatever was supposed to be a store that sold stuff, not a portal for looking to eBay listings. Hobby Speed Hobby Shop. Interesting. But yeah, that's a good time. That is a very good time. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I will likely stream tomorrow unless there's something else that's on my mind. It'll be more Pokemon Legends ZA. I still need to do some extra grinding for that. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for stopping by. Always nice to have you here. I know things have been a little sporadic lately with the number of people that show up. But yes, very happy, merry, late Christmas and belated Hanukkah and Boxing Day and Oh, well, I don't think we can do any more cursed trains, because, look at this. Look at this. In the web browser. This is literally the end. This is literally the end. Right here. There are no more posts. We have to wait to get some extras. That's assuming I don't post some myself. Like, I can't do this. I can't do cursed trains every day like I used to. Like, I've run out of things to look at on his Discord. And you can only post every 6 hours or so now. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap things up here. Oh, yeah, I'm still supposed to be in jail. What about my reaction? Reaction to cursed trains, or just the reaction to the fact that there's the end of the line, or what? Oh, also, yeah, happy 2026, early 2026, everyone. From Evan Afton and friends, welcome to the stream. I don't think, yeah, these were your first words on this stream tonight. We were just wrapping up, actually. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you all so much for watching. Just do all the engagement stuff here on my left, if you're able to. And when it comes to like financial support, don't feel obligated. What is next week? I need to look at my calendar. Yeah, so next week it will be Friday the 2nd of January when I go and stream Cursed Trains again. So yeah, you all have a good, happy holidays, of course. We're still in the middle of them to an extent, even though Hanukkah's wrapped up and Christmas is wrapped up and Boxing Day's wrapped up. It's still Kwanzaa, so we can enjoy that, and it's gonna be New Year's fairly soon as well, so there's no shortage of opportunities to celebrate something. But I'll let you live your life and do what you want with it, because I'm not your mom. Go celebrate what you want whenever and however you want. You can celebrate Christmas in July for all I care. Point is, I want to thank you all for watching. It has been a very tumultuous year. Like, completely bonkers of a year. Because of things that were set up the year prior in the 2024 election, at least for me on my end. It's been kind of hectic as well, just at home. With all the stuff that's gone and happened this year with the marriage and getting rejected from Social Security or whatever. Anyway, there's a lot to reflect on, a lot of things to look forward to, and a whole host of opportunities of things to come. And I really look forward to another year with you, and hopefully some more people, so we can all cherish what we have been up to here, you know? But aside from that, I want to wish you a very happy new year, and I will see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. So, thank you all for watching. Oh, hey, Jay Christensen. Yeah, I think you missed most of the stream. I'm sorry. You'll be able to watch the VOD, though. But yeah, what was I going to say? I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.